You must be aware about the recent development in social sector in India, the introduction of social stock exchange for social enterprise to raise funds, and the impact assessment by the social auditor. Hello friends, my name is Karun Nagpal, and in this video we will talk about social auditor and the new framework which has emerged recently. Friends, this is what we are going to discuss today. What is social audit? Who can be a social auditor? How to become social auditor? If you meet the criteria, what you should do to become a social auditor? The examination, who is the authority which is conducting the examination for the social audit, and the social audit framework which has came into picture recently through SEBI amendments and introduction of social stock exchange, social enterprise to raise fund through social stock exchange, and the impact assessment which is to be done at a later stage by social auditor. Friends, if you look at this slide, I have shown the timelines how this social sector developments have emerged over the period. In 2015, UN came up with sustainable development goals, 17 goals, which aims to have the holistic development of the entire planet rather than to focus on just for the focus on the financial goals. In 2019, finance minister in her speech announced the social stock exchange under the regulatory framework of SEBI, and thereafter working group have been set up, and those working group recommended SEBI to be the regulator for this new framework. Later on in their report, they also said if they feel the separate regulator is required, so they may announce a separate regulator for this as well. So SEBI in 2022 came up with the amendments in its ICDR regulation and LODR regulation, and they came up with the detailed framework for social stock exchange. In 2023, so this year itself, NSE has started the social stock exchange segment, which is providing the opportunity to social enterprise to list themselves, whether it is for profit or not for profit, to raise the funds. So going forward, they will not be able to raise the funds without listing them to social stock exchange. What will happen next? So these listed social enterprise will have to get the impact assessment done. So here come the role of social auditor. Social auditor would be doing the annual impact assessment for these social enterprise, whether the impact has been generated, whether the goals of these social enterprise have been achieved. So that has to be certified by the social auditor. Moving further, friends, with social audit, by now you will be able to understand social audit. It is an independent evaluation of the performance of the social enterprise, whether that enterprise is generating impact at ground level. That has to be certified by social auditor. So social audit is the independent evaluation of the performance of social enterprise. Now social auditor, you understand, the person who would be doing the impact assessment for those social enterprises would be the social auditor. Who can become a social auditor? That is the main question. So all chartered accountants, the financial auditors, are permitted to become social auditor by clearing the NISM social auditor examination. Other individual, if you are a postgraduate and you have a 3 years of experience into the development sector, if you are a graduate, you have a 6 years of experience, or you are a CMA or other professional CMA, CS, you need to have 6 years of experience into development sector. Post that, once you are eligible, you can appear in the NISM social auditor examination, and once you crack the examination, enroll with the Institute of Social Auditor of India. Then friends, if you meet the above criteria, what you should do to become a social auditor? So first of all, you have to register with NISM. NISM is conducting the examination for social audit, and you have to clear the examination. So once you enroll, you can opt for this examination. It is an online examination at the NISM center, conducted throughout the year. So you will have to clear this examination. So So the free to use study material is available at socialauditor.online. You can visit this website and you can download all the relevant study materials, which is free of cost. And then once you are through with the self study, once you feel like you can appear in the examination, you can go for the mock test. So at the same website there are mock test available, which is similar to the social auditor examination. You can assess yourself and then you can study accordingly to crack the examination. Once you clear the examination, you need to enroll with the SRO. So SRO is Institute of Social Auditor of India, and ICMAI has also set up the self-regulatory organization. So you can opt for any of these SRO and enroll yourself. Friends, moving further, in this slide I have shown the ecosystem for social sector. So SEBI is the regulator, as we have discussed, so has made some changes in the ICDR and LODR to include the social stock exchange, and it has created the framework. NSC has started. There may be other stock exchange which will start its social stock exchange segment. So NSE has started a platform wherein the social enterprises and donor can meet, and they can list their securities, debts or other instrument at the social stock exchange, and trading can happen in those listed securities. And then we have the self-regulatory organizations who would be acting as a front-line regulator for the social auditors, and these self-regulatory organizations would have to register with SEBI. So couple of self-regulatory organizations are already there in place, and the social auditor, this has just started. The NISM has started conducting the examinations, and they are planning to create a pool of social auditors who will register with the self-regulatory organization. And then once these social enterprise list themselves with the social stock exchange, the role of social auditors came into picture, and then social auditor will be doing the impact assessment. So I would say that this is the opportunity for you. If you meet the eligibility criteria, you should go for this examination. The study material is available free of cost. I have provided the link in the description. You can visit the socialauditor.online website and download the study material to know more about social audit and the new ecosystem which is emerging. There may be new participant into the this ecosystem at a later stage. As and when we progress, there will be new development, like income tax has not come up with any updates yet. So how the ATG would work in this structure. So there will be number of changes which you will see happening soon. So this is the right time to crack this examination. If you meet the eligibility criteria, I would suggest you to go for this examination and crack it. Just by paying 1500 plus GST, you can crack this examination. Thereafter, the SROs are charging a nominal fee from you to register yourself, to enroll yourself with these organizations. I hope you find this video informative. I will be coming up with more such videos. Thank you for watching.